The road, baby. Welcome, Screen Fiend fans. Now let's talk about it. Many people are upset over the fact that the fans are not very happy about the summer movies. Summer movies, for some reason, are not getting the same shine, same popularity, same everything. And we don't understand why. People have something against the summer movies. And it is showing and reflecting in the box office. Despite everybody's yelling, screaming, and cussing and kicking, people still keep going to see The Lion King. Because the kids love it. The kids are not paying attention to the animals' expressions. Only the adults who are watching it saying, oh gosh, this is bland. But the kids, they love it. Especially the first 45 minutes of the film when he's little Simba. The kids love it. Now, other than that, other than that, you haven't seen too many other films do these type of things. Like have this kind of staying power. All these superhero movies and action movies, they're hot for like maybe a week and then it phases out. They have like an 8-day system now where people just say, you know what, it was all right, but I can wait till it come on video before I go back and see it again. So they're trying to figure out ways to make the movies more interesting to where people will want to come back and get them. But all the summer movies this year have been since Avengers Endgame. The problem with, again, is that there are too many large movies coming out at one time. I mean, every 2 weeks, there seems to be another mega movie, and you got 4 major movie. That's doing well because it's dedicated to kids. Kids are going to want to continuously see it again and again and again. Then you have the other mega movie, The Lion King. So you have mega film after mega film come out. Avengers Endgame was out. Spider-Man is out. Spider-Man just hit $1 billion. So even though the box office has been suffering, they still managed to crank out $1 billion film. How did they do that? So think about all the money that went to Spider-Man, Toy Story, and The Lion King. Those movies had a lot of staying power, but they also marketed them like hell. The other movies, and well, they generate the kids. That's the reason why. Once upon a time in Hollywood, it's not going to have a big box blockbuster type of, sales. They're gonna do well with the adults, but this is not a kid movie. So everyone who watches it is either gonna really love it or really hate it. There's not gonna be too many in-betweens on that film. It's gonna get a lot of female backlash, as once again Tarantino has done it again. And now I think I finally talk about it, and I can't wait. I've been waiting to talk about it for so long. But professional, and I'm gonna let people watch the film and give them the weekend to check it out before I come with the spoilers, because there's some things there that, how many N-bombs in there? I don't think there were any N-words in this movie. I don't even think there were any black people in the movie. To be honest, I'm trying to think, were there any black people in this movie? I guess black people didn't exist in 1960. But Bruce Lee was in it. And I see why Bruce Lee's daughter didn't like it. You know, I told you that. But we'll see. You guys will see it. And, you know, this is a homage to the 1960s old Hollywood, you know, just to that era. It's not like the movie is actually 100% factual, like a documentary or something. It's just shot like it. So please, if anybody's out there, just don't get carried away. But the summer movies have been a disappointment this year, as a lot of people's attendance has been going down. I know, because I was talking to people at the movie theater, and they'll tell you flat out, like, man, we are not packing them in. Like, Avengers did great, Endgame, but like after Avengers, it's like Shazam didn't really do what they thought it was gonna do. It did really good after the fact. Like, people started checking it out and they started coming back seeing it. But a lot of the blockbuster movies this summer, people watched them and didn't really watch them again. Like, John, better than what people thought it was gonna do. But that was off the strength that it was a trilogy and people wanted to continue the story. But there were movies that died off right after the second week. As soon as it hit, it was like, whoa, it's over for that movie already? That sucks. The X-Men debacle came out. That came and went. Godzilla, and that was a shock. Godzilla didn't have that many people in there. Then the movie Crawl didn't do that well, and it's a pretty good movie. It's very good entertainment, and a lot of people didn't go check it out. That's weird. So, yeah, I guess that's just the way of the new world. Big blockbuster movies come out, they spend all this money, and they're getting most of their money overseas now. Exactly. Remakes and redos, baby. Sequels and prequels. Sequels and prequels. Sequels and prequels. That's what's hurting the market. That's what's hurting the game. Like, there's no creativity anymore. Movies that should be getting the push, movies like Yesterday, which is basically word of mouth movie. It's like one of the best movies of the summer. Everybody's like going to see it word of mouth. Those movies are staying. People are going to see that. That's a real movie. Yeah, the superhero movies are oversaturating the market. So now if you watch a regular movie, you're like waiting for something to kick off. You're waiting for some action. You're waiting for punches. You're waiting for action. It's like it's a drama movie. Why would you come here expecting that? You can't even enjoy the acting or the whole theater. You're waiting for some superhero explosions and everything else. And that's what's wrong with the audience. We dumb them down. They can't enjoy a movie that makes you think. Smart movies can't be made now. They should have put that on Netflix. And that's what's happening. All the smart movies are on cable. You don't have to go to the movies to see them now. That's why Adam Sandler puts all his films on Netflix now. He's not even going to waste any money advertising and putting it in the movie theater. He's like, look, forget that. My movie theater run is over. I'm going straight to Netflix. I'm not losing any more money putting a good project up on the screen and people just not going to see it. Well, Seth Rogen now is becoming, he's going to be going to Netflix. His role in this film here, other than that, everything else was bombing. It's like, what is that? It's the bomb! Will they phase out eventually? No, because some people still like to go to the movies, such as myself. But as far as movies being in the movie theaters long, yeah, that will eventually fade out. But you would not believe there's a lot of people that love the movies, such as myself. I want to see the movie in its glory, in its biggest form. I want to see it in a big sky to the ceiling type movie seat. One thing I do miss is going to the movie theaters in the summertime. And when I was younger in the hood, oh man, those used to be the best. Oh, you got great commentary from the crowd and the audience. It'd be, get down, you stupid bee! Get down, man, she crazy. Sit down and shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. She's stupid. Oh! Yeah! I mean, it's all kind of commentary going on. And the drunk guy that came in there on the worst Halloween movie I've seen since Resurrection. I will never forget Halloween 6 from the one guy that was in the movie theater who made that worthwhile. He made that, he was way too drunk with his girl to be watching Halloween. I mean, when they first show Michael Myers, he starts clapping. Like you know how you clap when you see the star of the movie? It's supposed to be a terrifying moment. It's like, oh no, Michael's creeping in behind her. That was the first time they showed him in the movie. My man started clapping. He was, yeah! Uh-huh. Yeah, that's one. He was so excited for this. Then they like recreated the bedroom scene. That's when his girl had enough of him. When Mike came in that room, wait a minute, he's right behind you. She's on the phone. My man was gone. He strike one when the knife hit. Strike two. Strike three. You're out. And it was funny because Mike hit her 3 times. It was like Mike was listening to him. Mike gave her 3 slashes. Still like 1, 2, 3. That was it. She was done. He was right on point. He was strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. You're out. She was sit down. I'm leaving. If you keep making another hours, I'm leaving. Oh man, greatest film of all time. I can't wait till he watch that movie sober. He gonna be, but this ain't the same movie, baby. Yes, it is. I don't know what I thought they had a lot more going on than this. Alright, I'm getting close. Ooh, I should stop at the casino. Should I stop at the casino before I go? This is a tough decision. If I stop at the casino and I get hot. Woo! Oh! Oh, you saw it already, Domo? Well, we ain't gonna talk about that end. That ending, I told you, they gonna have Me Too all on their back. If they even watch it to get to that point, somebody just gonna say, Tarantino, you got problems. You got some serious problems. Me, I was laughing my butt off. I had no problem with it, but I know everybody else gonna have a problem with it. I was laughing too much. Oh, there was another Jackie Brown. Fans had written the script and everything. It was a whole nother Jackie Brown. But they were already playing the same script that they already did, the same little treatment that they wrote up for Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, that sequel. So it was the same type of script. Like Ordell Roby, Samuel L. Jackson had a twin brother and he came back looking for Jackie Brown. Yeah, he came back and he was looking for Jackie Brown. And what's his name had retired. He was in retirement. And he was learning about the case and what happened to his brother. He was investigating what happened to Ordell Roby. And he was tracking down Ordell Roby's car. And found out where she went and everything else. And he was tracking her down. Then he talked to his partner in Mexico, the one who couldn't leave Mexico. He went over there and talked to him personally, his brother. And he wanted to find out what happened and what happened with Lewis and everything. And he's like, oh, last conversation he had with him, he couldn't leave because a lady named Jackie Brown had crossed him. So it was Samuel L. Jackson again playing this character of Ordell Roby's brother. His name was Roby too. He was his brother from Jamaica. So they came over and they were looking for Jackie Brown. That was the treatment. I mean, people written it up, fans wrote it. It was pretty good. Quentin Tarantino said he read it and he was like, wow, it was pretty good writing. You know, he would have changed some things, of course, but the story was, you know, you had just your movie. But it's similar to how he already written the sequel that was going to tie Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction together. Nah, I'm already here, buddy. I'm just getting ready to pull up now. I'm trying to think, should I hit this casino though? She stayed right by the casino. I should go in there, but no, because if I lose at the casino, I'm going to be a whole different individual around her. I'm going to be like, bullshit. She's going to be like, what's going on? I'll be like, nothing, sorry. They cheated me. What? What are you doing? Nothing. That was a 7. And they know it was a 7. Baby, it was a 7. So yeah, nah, we can't go. I got to just go to her crib. Yeah, that's why they said. He was like, you know what? If they tired of me using the N-word, I ain't gonna have no brothers in it. That's one way to get the N-words out of it. But Mexicans ain't gonna like it too much. Oh, he keeps his hate for the Mexicans still strong. And I mean, all his movies let you know something. He's completely disturbed. Quentin Tarantino QT is completely disturbed.